landed to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Breaks the block with a throw. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Parries to cancel the fireball. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Decides to buff up while they can. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to create some distance to start. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Low heavy connected? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Gets the jump in. Teleport. This is gonna hurt. Here comes the low. This may turn. How did they read that throw? Drops him hard. Will this super art do anything?
This one.
Reversal is hit. Is this gonna set the outcome of this fight in stone? This is going to hurt. Player two is in a very good spot. Doesn't test the throw. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. We are still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Goes air to deny them a chance. What's the play here? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Spot on blocking. Player KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Uses the parry to deal with that projectile. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Lets off a Yoga Fire. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Both fighters planning something? Player one is dominating this in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. He grabs and throws them away. Jumps in. Still plenty of time. Nice counter. Sends a clear message with that counter. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Whip and whip. They're wide open. There's a burnout. And will this super art do anything? This can lead to some big damage. Just go over in a flash. Player one made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Can't tech the throw. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Very solid corner sweep. Big counter. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Burnout activates. Player two has experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Genius read. Both sides are gonna KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. A super art? Good job, Escape closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player one played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Prepare yourself. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown, down to the wire. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Taking stock. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and time to reassess the situation? So, what's next? Challenge from above! Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact! Not letting that jump back. Combo finishes it! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in, hits him with a stop and block. They're thinking of going. Oh, get ready. Gotham's taking a yoga lesson to new levels of pain. They're really gonna feel this in the morning. The parry connects with the throw. Player throws him. Amazing. Yo, critical art now? Press them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A fireball at that range? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. A nice chunky combo. And gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Teleports! That's gonna rattle him. Yoga fire there. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. They decide to take a breather to regroup. A parry? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Hits them with a stop and block. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life gauge. Gotta do better than that. Crowns him from above. Player 2 can't connect with the throw. Amazing. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The low stroke, what a finish. Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? That barely connected, but it still counts. Oh, with the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Player 1 chases them down. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Yoga float. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Gets them with the anti-air. Lets off a yoga fire. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Doing some quick planning? Yoga fire then. That's a counter. So, what's next? Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is dominating this match. A parry? KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
That's the start. They're not taking any chances. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 got smothered. But what now? Gets the counter hit. Ooh, you never know what can happen. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 is barely anti-air in this fight. Nice fireball. There's the counter we wanted. Turns out, the jump-in is denied. What's next? There's the pick. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.